Hey everyone, welcome back to Forza Motorsport 1, and in the last episode we managed to get to level 30 and unlock the endurance races. So guess what? We're going to be doing an endurance race. We're going to be giving it a go, and it's giving me a tip about pitting and car setup and something about fuel. Tyres will last around 35 miles, and I think we're going for a bit longer than that. I think it's about 50 miles or so. And I was debating whether to go in either C class or B class. We either win a TTR or a CLK GTR Mercedes. I kind of am tempted for that Mercedes. Right, who are we against first of all? So we've got one B1 car, Mustang Cobra R. What was D class actually? Volvo S60R. Yeah, so this is on, I think it's on Tokyo circuit, 20 laps if I remember. And it's 2.25 miles, so it's something like 45 miles or 50 miles. Right, so B1. Let's have a look in the garage. What can we use that is B1? Obviously, we're in the Stingray currently, which is B1. But is there anything else that we could potentially do up here that we haven't used? We've used all these because I've upgraded all these. I don't want to use a front-wheel drive car because they're already at a disadvantage. No, we have actually got no B class that we haven't used. So, do I downgrade something or upgrade something else? There's not much to downgrade here, is there, really? Right, what's in C class then? We'll go to C class and have a look. It's a bit hard now to choose. Again, that's front-wheel drive. Lancia, we haven't been in this Evo 6. Could potentially upgrade that, and then that's all the cars. Not as many as I thought, actually. Let's jump into the Evo. We've been in the Evo a few times, but we haven't been in this Evo 6. The Tommy something edition. McKinnon? Something like that. Right, so let's get cornering up. I think acceleration shouldn't be too bad. Tokyo, there's not too bad. Yeah, the straight's not too bad there. I'm thinking whether to do... How's that worse acceleration with those tyres? Right, let's put these tyres on. See if we can do much more here. Brakes, we'll do brakes. We're going to whack brakes up full. Cornering's still not very good, is it? At this moment. Differential. I might be making this slightly overpowered, to be honest. Does this do cornering? Yep. Maybe I just do cornering then. I don't bother with all this stuff. Could put an intercooler on. 6.2 acceleration. I'm not sure if that's going to be good enough. So that would get it up to B1. I think we're going to do that. Let's get that up to B1. Let's get some professional transmission on. I think that's everything we can do in there. Can we do anything here? No, we don't really want to anyway. I think any other upgrade from this point is going to put it over the edge. Yeah, it is. That'll do. I'm happy we got it to 5 brakes and 4.8 cornering. 6.2 acceleration. Speed doesn't matter at all on this circuit. I'm just going to compare that to whatever else we've got. Do you know what? Yeah, that's pretty good. Not amazing, but better than some of the others. And it's four-wheel drive, so that does count. You know, they do take four-wheel drive into account with the acceleration, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Right, I'm going to have to learn about this pitting and stuff. Hopefully, you only have to pit once, I guess. And we'll jump in here. So, Mustang Cobra R is our only real competitor, I think. 20 laps at 120,000 credits, so let's just jump in. It's going to be a long one, I think. I'm guessing it's going to be around 40 minutes, 45 minutes or something. Right, we're starting first, which I'm happy about. How's the acceleration? What's it rev up to? 7 something. Seems alright so far. What are the brakes like? Actually, not too bad. I did brake a bit late there, but it's very grippy, which is good. Right, where do I see fuel and stuff? It actually handles really well. Yeah, this is going to absolutely smash it. This is really nice. I don't want to damage the engine though, revving. I'm going to have to be careful with this race as well, because I am quite prone to damaging my car a lot. Right, where's the old fuel? There's tyres. Where's fuel though? That's engine temp. Oh, it's on the actual tachometer, isn't it? Right, that's fine. So we're full at the moment, obviously. And tyres are on that other section. It's got better brakes than I thought. They are actually really good. Right, the rev limit is about 8,000. Do you know what? This is wicked to drive. I am comparing it to that Corvette Stingray though, in all fairness. But bloody hell, I'm so far ahead, I think they may have crashed. I shouldn't be this far ahead. There's no drama at all with this. This is going to be a swell few laps. Okay, no it's not. Oh shit. Right, I'm going to pit. Does pitting repair or not? Testing out the pit. What happens in here then? I don't know what's happening. Oh. Right, let's repair all them. I've got an itchy nose. Right, let's see if I can catch them up. That was something interesting. We have 19 laps to catch them up. And at least I've learned what I'm doing with pitting now. You've got to press on the D-pad and change what you want to repair. I thought someone was just crashing into me completely there. Right, has that repaired everything? No. Do you know what? That's not worth it. Right, I've learned what to do. I've learned you can go in, you can repair stuff, but not the bodywork, which is going to take a huge percentage off your winnings. So that's just made it a 21 lap race, basically, from my error. Right, so I have to just go in with the mindset that I'm going to be quite far in the lead. I don't need to make ridiculous corners. I can just sort of drive casually around this. Already not doing it casually. Bit of damage already. Braking early is better than braking late, isn't it? I'm pretty sure they crashed last time as well, which is why they were so far behind. Right, let's just try and keep it at that minimum damage for the rest of the race, please. You must choose to fill up then, when you go in the pit. I didn't see an option for that. Where do we brake here? I'm going to go at 100. Bit late. Right, this is still nice to drive. I just need to get used to this. Yeah, they're crashing on that corner for some reason. They're going really slow around there. Not that it bothers me, but strange. Let's go 100 again, just before 100. That's about right. Right, I'm going to have to just creep through this. Because I do not want to die on this, and I've got a lot of laps to go. I'm going to have to watch that fuel. Are these fixed at 20 laps, these races, or are the later ones with them more? I'll be surprised. I think with the faster cars, obviously, we'll have more laps involved, so fuel's going to be even worse. And they have smaller fuel tanks, don't they? Race cars, I'm guessing. Because they want to be light for speed. I'll be very shocked if an Evo's fuel tank is smaller than that of a race car. So it's 1:50 per lap. So that is, without any restarts now, should be about 40 minutes. I'm changing up too soon. It's going to feel like a long time though, because I think the most laps I've done is probably 5 or 6. This is the only time where this struggles. I'll do it before the 100 metres. That's better. There's absolutely no drama with this. It's beautiful. And I'm going to get ahead by a lot. I think I may have upgraded this a bit too much. But oh well. I'm not doing anything wrong. It's still within the B class, so... I'm really scared through that chicane now, because that is insta-death, as you saw. They're so far behind already. I think I got that time just about right now. Yeah, getting much more used to it. Why is the grid so spaced out? Oh, they're all different ratings, aren't they? I forgot. That was too late. I'm screwing up that corner the most. There's only the Stingray that's B1, so I'll end up lapping people here. Because there are some like B4s, I'm pretty sure. Right, fuel is going down. I can see that. So it really doesn't make a difference when we pit. Yeah, going on the curbs does not help whatsoever. So that's the Stingray we're going past. And everything else is absolutely miles behind. How do you do this corner, man? Something like that must be. I just don't want to touch the curbs whatsoever because they like launch your car into not nice places. Maybe I haven't picked the right car setup either for this event in terms of... Can you change like fuel usage or anything like that? I don't know. I probably should have had at least a look in there, but I didn't. "17 seconds the Stingray's behind. Feels somewhat easier than the Championship Series. But I'm guessing that'll change once we get to the later ones. "18 seconds. This is ridiculous. I will catch that that last car up for sure. Just about right. Fractionally too late. Again on that curb, skidding a bit. How's the fuel looking? We're not even down to 3/4 yet, I don't think. I'm trying to look how many notches there are there. Right, that's better. I think that's the fastest lap, that must be. That felt like a good lap. One second quicker as well, that's actually quite substantial. Well, that was close on the money, that one. This is a really nice car to drive. It's much better than the way I upgraded that Evo 7, was it? Or was it an Evo 8? I think it was an Evo 8 actually. I don't think it's going to be too long. I reckon 40 minutes. A bit less. We're saving about 15 seconds per lap. It'd be 40 minutes if it was 2 minutes a lap. Oh, on that curb again. Avoid this curb this time. The Stingray's far behind. Quite far behind indeed. Oh, just touching that. I'm going a bit wide. I think that's still the quickest lap though. I think that's a quarter done. At 8 minutes 45. Only a tenth quicker through there. If I manage to lap someone, I'll be happy with that. And I've never said that before in Forza. Yeah, we're not going to make it on a full tank. On one tank, even. There's not really much to do in these events. If we had unupgradable cars, you know, like unmodified cars, I think it would be more interesting. But you can just literally just smash your car out on this and just upgrade it to hell. And make it unbeatable. Oops. First penalty in a while. Just going over the 10-minute mark. Oh, we need to look at tyres actually. Of course we'll be getting worse as the tyres progressively get worse, won't we? It's that white button. Like the rears are going slightly, but nothing too drastic. Oh, you can't. Can you leave that up or not? Yes, you can. You can leave everything up. Engine temperature. I guess that only changes once you destroy your car for some reason. That was nicely timed. ...20 seconds behind now. I'm getting worse on the brakes as well. I'm not catching them up that quickly now. Did they all crash or something again? Near the start? I've got a feeling they might have. Because they seem to be like miles behind straight away and I'm not really catching them up too much now. Right, so we're not too far off halfway fuel on the 7th lap. I don't really know the best tactic at all. Can you choose how much fuel you put in as well? I need to study it. Good job I've got some time to think about it. It would be a nightmare if I went in the pits and didn't refuel. That's my fear at the moment. I think that's the safest way to do that without impending doom. I think one lap I am going to smash into that. I've just got a feeling it's going to happen. Car behind 19 seconds. So he's like staying with me now for some reason. Did they pit early? Have I missed them pitting? Is that what's happened there? I doubt it, but maybe. That Stingray's 19 seconds behind. Now he's 20 seconds. Which is strange. We're just over halfway on fuel. And annoyingly, I just did that too slow then. And we've caught up to someone that's crashed on that corner. Yeah, I braked too late then. Because the tyres are getting worn, are they? A little bit. Are the brakes getting worn too? Or getting hot? I don't know. Well, they've motored off in the distance. When do we pit? What's the question? We're about halfway fuel now, exactly. Maybe like lap 15 or something? What is that in front? Is that a Cadillac of some description? That looks like something. It's a Cadillac of some description, and it is quick in a straight line. Or mine's just really slow, one of the two. I stayed in third gear by accident there. Am I actually going to be able to overtake this in a straight line? No is the answer. Absolutely not. He's flying ahead. This car's actually slow. This is where the Corvette's probably catching up. Right, that's where they're doing the wrong. It seems like that happens more often than not, which is why this is seeming easier than it should be. And I've got a feeling this car's actually not that quick. And all that's happened is the AI keep crashing, which is giving me a huge advantage. Because I was not driving quicker than it then. How are the tyres? Okay. There's probably some corners to do better there. We're still 20 seconds ahead of the Corvette. Don't know how long it takes to pit though, overall. Or whether they pit at some point as well. I'm guessing the answer is yes. Yeah, I'm guessing that Cadillac's crashed a lot. They're so spread out on the field. It just is who crashes the most, it seems, is going to lose out of them lot. Wasn't particularly good, but yeah, this is not strong in a straight line. I don't think I upgraded anything apart from the weight. I did weight reduction, didn't I? And everything else was for stability and handling and shift speed and all that stuff, but no power increase, so... better. I actually came to a stop then, no. That was not how I intended it. Right, fuel is below half. Tyres are wearing slightly on the rear. Green was optimum temperature, I think. I am scared to pit, if I'm honest. .7. He's staying basically the same distance behind. God, I'm quite used to this track now, which is good. This is feeling longer than a normal episode just because there's no break, no change at all. We are just cracking on lap 11. 21 seconds ahead now. I want to know when they pit. I really do. I'm really interested if you can change your like fuel mix or something. I don't know. I don't think you would be able to. And I guess driving aggressively also uses more fuel. I don't know if they've got that sort of intelligence in this game or not. Or is it just if you're, you know, if you're driving, you're just using fuel? Be interesting to know. Lots of different factors in it. Oh god, that was not good. I wonder if it tells me like what my fuel situation is when it gets dire. I reckon we may pit on sort of lap 14. Flying now. Where's the other car gone? It's been caught up by the Corvette, that Cadillac. It must have crashed again. So it really wasn't going that slow, to be honest, for a back runner. And any time I get on the straight, I'm getting left by everybody. Luckily, there's not like a ridiculous amount of straights. This is the only real important one, because the other straight is very quick into a corner. Yeah, but the AI just struggle with that corner every time, don't they? "23 seconds, so he's hopefully been held up a little bit by that Cadillac. Fuel is a quarter. I don't think tyres are going to be an issue, you know. How long have we been? 20-something minutes. Mid-20s. And in the race it's been nearly 21 minutes. It's definitely adding a different element to it though, it's quite nice. It's not that strategical though, there's like the slightest bit of strategy in it, but the biggest thing is just not crashing. Do you get minus credits as well if you crash and then repair lots of stuff, and then you finish the race with like everything healthy again? I don't think you could repair engine damage in 9 seconds in the pit. What do you reckon? Crap. Ah, my front tyres are getting damage and worn. They've only just come on though, and that is pulling my car to the right, I think, slightly. Have I just damaged them then, doing that? Is my car getting pulled to the right, or is that just my brain telling me? I think I'm going to pit now, you know. Let's do it. Let's pit. Let's try and remember where it is now. Because the tyres are getting slightly worn, so... I'm scared. Where's the pits? Here, isn't it? Right, what do we do? What do we do? Engine fuel. Yeah, 6 seconds. Fine. So I don't do anything, I just leave it. 5 seconds, 4. Actually, it's not too bad. Quick drink of water. I'm refueling. I think it takes quite a while to get out the pit though, doesn't it? I'm really interested to see if they pit or if they've already pitted. I don't think it'll tell you, will it? I think that camera shows you the track currently. Oops, I've already just damaged straight away again. It doesn't show the pit lane, it shows the main straight to see what's happening there. So there was no... Yeah, this handling way better already. Them tyres made a huge difference. There's no option to say, I only want this much fuel, so I'm guessing the fuel doesn't add weight to the car. They haven't, thought about that sort of stuff. But it's a good, it's a good sort of start to endurance racing, isn't it? There's a little bit to think about, but not too much. Because it's all just like a tick box. Do you want to repair this? Yes. Do you want to refuel? Yes. Do you want to replace tyres? Yes, that's it. Now, because they're new, they're not at optimum temperature, I'm guessing. Because they're not green currently, look. Let's see if they change. Because you start a race normally with green tyres. Like a short race, because you've, assumed that the car's warmed up already. And you can see they are getting green as we go along. There's not much damage apart from the bumper. I had a slight bit of engine damage apparently as well. I'm not looking what I'm doing here. I'm not concentrating. At this point, I haven't got a clue who's where. The car is 20 seconds behind me still, so he must have pitted as well. Which was fortunate. Was he copying my strategy? It did seem to me that the tyres, just at that point, just randomly went into the yellow and started making the car act a bit funny. Oops, I was meant to be looking at tyres. Okay, so green... Okay, I've read that wrong, actually. I thought the rear tyres were going less green and more like yellow, being too hot. But I don't think... I think the front tyres were at optimal temperature and the rear tyres just stay at that sort of level of like half green. Because obviously it's all going into the front tyres in the corners and everything, all the weight. Even though it's four-wheel drive. Interesting. That was too late. Easily done. I wouldn't fancy doing this in the Stingray for 20 laps. Right, at least I know the pit concept now. It's actually really easy. Just have to tap on the D-pad. You tap further to the right, and then you include more items and increase the pit time. And then you can tap to the left and take items off. I don't think it's any more intuitive than that. I think there's like a priority order. Or I think it was like fuel and stuff. I don't think you could untick that. I think you had to choose fuel. I'm sure it was that anyway. I don't think there was any like fine-tuning of what you pick to repair. I think it goes critical to non-critical in that order. The car is 17 seconds behind. It's just gained like massively through there. I swear it was like 19. And all the cars are nearish on the track as well. Tyres. It only takes a lap or so for the tyres to be fine, the front tyres. The rear tyres never quite get there. It's much better. It is just before the 100. I keep breaking on the 100 when I'm going too late in there. Oh, crap. Gonna be losing all that cash. Because it's a percentage of the 120,000 credits, so any small percentage is quite a lot. Would you earn more credits, though, spending 40 minutes doing, you know, various other championships or not? I don't think you would, actually. I think this is probably the best way to get money for about 40 minutes. It might even be less than that by the time. Might be 35-ish. This is feeling long now, though. And it's not even that long for an endurance race. I reckon the later ones will be an hour. Car behind 33 seconds, so the Corvette has pitted. I'm assuming it's the Corvette in seconds. I'm actually on my best lap right now. Only just. Fifth gear sucks in this. That wasn't a particularly good corner though. Oh, I'm 100th down. So close. This is going to be a fastest lap. Dun, 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 dun. Yes, I was a 10th up in the end. Did that chicane section or that corner beforehand. A little bit quicker there. Oh, that's the first time I've really screwed that up. So now everyone's pitted. Where the hell is everyone on the track? I haven't got a clue in the order of things now. 34 seconds behind. Significant. He must have only pitted once then, that's my guess. But then when I did pit, and then went out the pits, it did say he was still 20 seconds behind, which didn't really make any sense. The only thing that could have happened is he pitted twice. It's a possibility. And again, that's close. 300ths. Oh no. Oh, that was so close for damage. I was trying to get a really good lap there. I need to stop doing that when I'm so close to the end. That was silly on my part. And sliding out there, that's going to be at least half a second slower. Right, 2 more laps to go. If you're still with me so far, then thank you. I know it's been a tedious race. There's quite a lot of endurance ones to do, so not sure how many I will do. They are helpful for getting to rank 50 though, I have to say. I'm going to shoot up a level, I think. Keep hitting that wall. And we've got a good prize car actually. So, ones like, you know, the C class and the D class ones that we've seen before. Maybe not those, but some of the more interesting ones later on. Definitely do some of those. So we're yet to go in a car that's above S yet. S4, I think, was the Skyline. So not even top S. We haven't really got many events. I think there's only 2 that required the S class in the amateur division. So we're still to unlock all those, and we are level 30, so it is taking a while. Right, final lap, here we are. I managed to make it through that chicane section every lap without dying. And the Stingray's now 36 seconds behind. This car's a bit of a beast for this track. Struggles on that straight, but apart from that, it's pretty awesome. That is the wall I hit the most. I don't think I've hit many other walls except that one wall there. It's been the worst one. I think my laps have been pretty consistent though. All within sort of a second and a bit of each other. Oh, that Cadillac's there again, look. I've lapped him twice. I think he's actually out for the count. He's either run out of fuel or he's damaged out. That is hilarious. He has not had a good race. He is just stuck there. That is crazy. I wonder how strong the engine braking is in this game as well. $35 minutes, pretty much dead on. -1 pit. Oh god, that felt like a long time. In one race. I'm not waiting for the others, because it's going to be 6 years. Actually, let's wait for the Corvette. 35 seconds, wasn't it? Maybe I'll just skip this until the Corvette finishes. It wasn't the Corvette, it was the Honda NSX. That is interesting. Then it was the Dodge Stealth, so the Corvette was nowhere. Oh, of course it was a Dodge Stealth. I don't think... Was there even a Corvette in that? There might not have been. I don't know why I was mentioning a Corvette. I had Corvette on the brain. Yeah, it was a Dodge Stealth, wasn't it? Which got a 42.4, which I'd never be able to do. No chance. But still, absolutely miles ahead. Like nearly 40 seconds at the end. See, look at that. Okay, so it does mount up the body and everything, but we lost 14,000, but we gained 220,000 credits. So I did forget that you get the difficulty bonus and the car rarity. 220,000 credits. So we're at 30, and we've gone up a whole level, 31, nearly 32. So we've probably just unlocked something. All tyre upgrades for all cars are 25% off. So that's pretty decent. But this is what's better. P1, look. Oh, absolutely amazing. 10 on rarity. CLK GTR. 622 horsepower. It's not the Super Sport, is it then? But sexy beast. Obviously great in PGR 2, 3 and 4. 7.9 acceleration, 7.3 brakes. Look at that. Brakes and cornering up in the 7s. P1. So when do we unlock some other stuff then? Level 35, 40, 45, 50. So we must have unlocked some more Championship Series for next time. A-Class and All-American Face-Off. I think we did actually briefly look at those. And I think all the amateur ones... No, all the professional ones. Are they unlocked or not? TVR Tuscan Cup. High power event. We haven't done that one. That's S with the Ferrari F40. What do we win? Zonda. That's actually quite nice. That's potentially one we can do next time. S-Class as well. Ferrari F40 we win for that. And that's a... Oh, it's B12. S1. And a Chrysler ME412. And I think the only time I've ever seen that in any other game is... Was it Midnight Club 3? They had a Me 12. Like the best car in the game that you unlock towards the end. So there's plenty in there to do. So we will never do 2 endurance races in a row because they're just a bit too much. There is lots of nice cars to win though, and these 2 we already had open, didn't we? That we could enter. So let's have a look at our cars won there. Should have 2 amazing cars now. We've got the GT in the 911 GT3 RS, and then the P1, which is better at everything, which you'd think it would be. It's got racing number on it as well, so I don't know if that's tuned in any way. Not sure about that. 1.6 million credits as well, so we're not losing credits quickly at all. And that's going to be the end of this episode, guys. Hope you enjoyed, as always, and I will catch you in the next one.